Hi guys, it's Tristan from World English School, and today we are at a special river called the Moon River. In Japanese it's the Tsuki River. And check this out, I got a book here, Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2. And let's walk down here. Can I step down here? Let's walk down here. Yoisho. And over here. And we're gonna walk right to this point here. And I'm gonna read it right here. Check this out, isn't that beautiful? This is where we're looking, or what we're looking at here. Okay, here we go. Here's the book. Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2. And this is Walt Disney Records. This comes with a CD. I didn't bring the CD because I don't have a player right now. Winnie the Pooh lived in an enchanted place called the 100-Acre Wood. Maybe it looks like this a little bit. One day, while he was thinking in his thoughtful spot, he was bounced on by a springy character with stripes. "Hello, Pooh, I'm Tigger. T-I-double-G-R. I know, you've bounced me before." Can I do the voices? Can you do the voices? Pooh's been bounced many times by Tigger. Tigger liked to bounce, especially on unsuspecting friends. Piglet was sweeping leaves when Tigger bounced him. All the leaves went flying. "Hello, Piglet. That was only a little bounce. You know, I'm saving my best one for Rabbit." And Tigger bounded over to Rabbit's house. And there, carrots is spelled funnily, isn't it? And cabbage, also spelled in a funny way. Rabbit was happily working in his vegetable garden when Tigger called out a greeting. "Hello, long ears." "No, no, Tigger, don't bounce." But Rabbit couldn't stop Tigger from bouncing. Vegetables went flying in all directions. A very discouraged Rabbit sat down on the ground. "Tigger, just look at my beautiful garden." "Yuck, messy, isn't it?" Tigger frowned in disgust. "Messy? It's ruined. Oh, why don't you ever stop bouncing?" "Why, that's what Tiggers do best." And off Tigger bounded down the road. He's saying, "Yuck." I like the way Tigger talks. Oh man, he ruined it, didn't he? Yeah. That's no good. Rabbit's always angry at Tigger, isn't he? Rabbit was so upset about his garden that he called a meeting at his house, which Pooh and Piglet attended. "Attention everybody, something has got to be done about Tigger's bouncing, and I have a splendid idea." Somebody highlighted the words here. "We'll take Tigger for a long explore in the woods and lose him. And when we find him, he'll be a more grateful Tigger. And oh, how can I ever thank you for saving me, Tigger? And it will take the bounces out of him." It was agreed. They're going to try to take the bounce out of Tigger. The next morning, Pooh, Piglet, and Rabbit took Tigger for an early misty morning walk in the woods. Tigger bounced up ahead. It's kind of a misty day today. It's a bit overcast, but there was some mist before. Just like in the 100-Acre Woods. Then, when Tigger wasn't looking, Rabbit, Pooh, and Piglet hid in a hollow log. Look at those big mushrooms there. And there they are hiding. It wasn't long before Tigger noticed he was alone. "Now, where do you suppose old Long-Ears went to?" "Hello! Where are you fellas?" "Gee, they must have gotten lost." And Tigger bounced off to find his friends. Look at his tail. Just like in the show, right? His tail springs up like that. I like these little blue flowers over here, too. Oh, man. Look, Rabbit's got his hand over Pooh's mouth to stop him from talking. Pooh talks as much as I do. When all seemed clear, Rabbit crept out of the log and called the others to join him. "You see, my splendid plan is working. Now we'll go and save Tigger." But as they walked on, they kept coming back to the same sand pit. Pooh, who was a bear of very little brain, had a thought. "Maybe the sand pit is following us, Rabbit." "Nonsense, Pooh. I know my way through the forest." And Rabbit left to prove he could find his way home. After Rabbit had been gone a while, Pooh felt a rumbling in his tummy. I think my honeypots are calling to me. Come on, Piglet, my tummy knows the way home. Just then, who should appear but Tigger. He happily bounced Pooh and Piglet. I thought you fellas was lost. Look at that. Pooh's holding Piglet like that. There's Tigger. Gosh, what a happy little tiger he is, isn't he? Love Tigger. It turned out that the only one who was lost was Rabbit. Oh man, what irony, huh? All alone in the dense woods, he jumped at every noise. Look, there's a frog. I saw some frogs around here. Let's see if we can see anything now. Any frogs over here? I saw some right on the shore, 2 or 3 of them. I don't see any now. They're usually on the shoreline. I wonder if they're out and about. Rabbit grew more and more frightened. Uh-oh. The thick mist was filled with strange shapes and sounds. Suddenly he heard, "Hello!" Before he knew it, Rabbit was found and bounced by an old familiar friend. Tigger finds everybody, doesn't he? Tigger, but you're supposed to be lost. Oh, Tiggers never get lost, bunny boy. Come on, let's go home. Rabbit took hold of Tigger's tail and Tigger bounced him all the way home. This time, Rabbit didn't seem to mind a bit. Isn't that nice? They are good friends after all. And Tigger never gives up on Rabbit, and actually Rabbit loves Tigger too. Chapter 2. Before long, you know what? Let's save this for another video. I think I'm happy with that. How many pages is this? I don't mind reading it, but you know what? I'm real happy with that. I really like that chapter. I didn't realize this was a 2-chapter book. And I haven't listened to the audio CD yet. Yeah, it's a 1963 publication. And the CD came from the year 2000. Yeah. Printed in Australia. Nice. Oh, I like that chapter very much. I think that's plenty for now in such a beautiful location as this. Shall we look around a bit? Why don't I take you on a little exploration, shall we? I'll take you down this river here. I thought for fun here I'd just walk into this water. I've come up from in from the shoreline there, and just see how far we can walk without endangering the phone here. Wow, it's cold water, but it's pleasant. Oh wow, it's up to my stomach now. Oh, it's chilly. Oh, very chilly. Well, let's walk around here, why don't we? Let's see if I can get a good view here. Gosh, it's lovely, isn't it? Saw some... Oh, it's up to my chest. Ah, it's getting a little deep. I don't know if I can go much further. Oh no, it does get deeper, doesn't it? Well, at least I got to see around the bend here. Saw some pretty good sized fish, maybe a few inches, 3 to 4 inches actually. That's not bad. Some bungalows up here. I guess you can rent them. I'm not sure actually. Nice rock face there. I'd like to get over to that shoreline over there, but yeah, I do think it's too deep. Shall we walk a little further and see? Why not? Oh, it's chilly. Yeah, no, too deep. This is about my limit.